I do want to correct myself. In my last video, I said that both Cal and Nate don't know that Maddie has the disc. However, Nate knows and Cal doesn't. And it is probable that Nate went back to Maddie with flowers in the last episode because he somehow wants to get the disc back. I wonder how that's going to go, and I wonder how Nate and Maddie's patching up is going to affect Cassie, even if it's just for show. So I feel like we have some quintessential love triangle drama to look forward to.
Does that feel okay?
Yeah, it feels amazing.
I don't think she means that. I really think that it is probable that Rue is asexual because they did drop that hint in the last episode.
I don't think you understand how much I love Jules.
Is that Jules? Now what does this imagery mean?
I'll be here in the morning.
What is happening?
Close your eyes, I'll be here in the morning.
I see what they're doing.
Close your eyes, I'll be here for a while.
If for some reason I end up in a comatose state and the only way to bring me back to life is through a kiss, then I guess I have no choice but to consent. Oh, Euphoria writers and their humor. Are these classic love stories what Rue equates her love for Jules to?
Yellow shiny hair.
Brokeback Mountain?
How about we get die?
I think that's the exact expression that Jake Gyllenhaal gives. And speaking of Jake Gyllenhaal,
Is there anything you want me to, do differently?
Nah, it's amazing.
Bro, you keep saying that.
I know, 'cause it's amazing.
I've been doing it for 25 straight minutes.
oh, that's a long time.
Please, God, don't ever let Jules find out what I'm about to do.
Oh, she's going to fake it.
I'm coming.
Now see, the Emmy Award winning Zendaya knows a thing or two about acting, but Rue, not so much.
Bro. Yeah. Did you just fake an orgasm?
She knows.
I'm telling you, Ellie, there's no way she makes the sounds I heard when she actually orgasms.
I do like the fact that Elian and Jules are getting close. Although nothing better happened between them, apart from a friendship. Euphoria writers.
Yeah, but it makes me feel like a guy. Because guys don't know how to eat pussy.
Oh my god, you want me to show you, bro?
What did I just say?
See?
Is that what you call a hand job?
You need to leave!
And you taste good.
When I was talking about some quintessential love triangle drama, I was talking about Nate, Cassie, and Maddie. We can't have two love triangles because that just means more heartbreaks.
Rue's outside.
You better sort yourselves out.
I'm just gonna tuck my dick in my waistband.
Exactly. Whose backstory are we going to get tonight?
We're dead in Mammy. They'll be standing by.
Oh, that is twisted. Please, Euphoria writers, do not sabotage these two's friendship.
I love you.
Sometime I feel. Hello.
Lexi knows.
How many times do I have to tell you that we're not back together?
Right, you just hung out and talked about love.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
No, you don't get to crib, mister. You're the one playing with two girls.
If you were a fucking sweet person, you wouldn't have fucked your best friend's boyfriend.
Look in the mirror. It's literally right in front of you.
You can fucking leave or you can get into bed. It's up to you.
Leave. Cassie, please leave.
She's not good for you, you're not good for her, and I will do everything I can to prevent it.
Maddie, that's literally fucking insane. Maddie, Cassie,
See?
The way he has the script memorized.
This is what I'm talking about!
Maddie, because we're talking about how fucking crazy Maddie is, which you can't seem to fucking
No,
comprehend.
what you don't understand, Nate, is I am crazier!
I kinda do want to see Nate get played around. Just for a little bit.
can't fucking blackmail me into a relationship with you.
Blackmail means you don't have choices. But in reality, you do have choices. You just have to own up to the consequences of them.
Amen.
What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you?
That anger is just frustration for him not getting his way. And I love to see it.
Okay. Bye.
I love how nonchalant she was.
Cassie, stop. I love you.
No, Cassie, no, keep walking.
I wasn't judging you. You sit on your bed all day just waiting to criticize me. That's not true.
Did you lose weight? Are you depressed?
Why haven't you cleaned your room? Do you ever think about Dad?
Oh, so because it's the play that Lexi wrote, of course there's going to be a character for Cassie. I see what's happening.
Okay, well, thank you. Next.
What?
Did he get something from Tiffany? He could not be any more predictable. He just thinks he can buy an apology through jewelry. What a straight man he is, although he isn't.
I think I'm gonna go for a drive.
He's going to drink and drive. Why is that not a surprise?
Wear a seatbelt.
Okay, Dad.
Now he suddenly cares about traffic rules.
I've seen you drive.
I was dancing with me,
Gotta go to the bathroom.
I like that visual representation of this love triangle. First Rue and Elliot are dancing together, then Rue leaves, and then Jules comes into the picture. I see what you're doing.
I see you. We good. Okay. We good. I see. We see each other.
We see each other.
First night.
I am not emotionally ready for what is going to happen with this love triangle. Good man, looking after Rue, while also, kind of screwing with her girlfriend. Oh.
I dare you to lick from here to here.
Why is this happening? What if they become a throuple?
Now that was fucking amazing.
Don't tease her, Jules, come on.
We should steal some liquor.
I was gonna say that they could just buy the liquor, but then I remembered they can't because they're minors. I think that's something that we often forget when we're watching the show, that all of these characters are minors. Catherine, what's up? Isn't her and Ethan? Can any relationship survive on the show? Lexi and Fez.
I don't know, he's like sweet and like something good finally happens and I'm like a million times more miserable.
Alright, I'm gonna distract the clerk. You're gonna steal the beer?
What is up with these high schoolers?
Didn't you get canceled for saying like the N-word a bunch of times?
You know what?
Now you work at a convenience store?
What's up, bro?
Your Twitter is fucked up.
I like the camera work.
Motherfuckers! Get out of my store!
Okay, I do not condone any of that. Is it worth it, you guys?
Hi.
Spatty here?
Yeah?
The way her expression changed. That's his, one could say, getaway car for him and Derek. Okay, he's gonna drive drunk, so please don't tell me he's going to crash and get into an accident with Elliot, Jules, and Rue.
2 seconds later.
Thank goodness. I have a genuine question. What is up with the parents on the show? Where are they? Cal does not count because he might as well be a man-child himself. But why are the parents so neglectful? They don't know that their kids are drinking and doing drugs and driving and drinking and stealing liquor. I mean, Rue's mom, for goodness sake, doesn't know that she's relapsed and that she's high on drugs most of the time. I am no one to judge a parent, but
Yeah, you can't drink on that shit. It's fucking dangerous.
It's fine.
Says the guy who just stole liquor. He got that from Maddie and not Cassie. And here I thought he was trying to be a good person and apologize to Cassie. I just played myself.
Drop me off, please. Because I can't fucking stand you.
Oh god, this episode is giving me anxiety.
So sweet. No, you should stay. Wow, that was certainly a choice.
Hello.
I like how Lexi was taking a peek.
What are you doing, Cassie?
Waiting for the hot tub to get hot.
Lexi knows Cassie, she knows her sister. Is that the gay club that him and Derek went to?
Hello.
Look at that dramatic zoom in. It is that club.
I haven't been here in 25 years.
Stay away from the young guys. Why do I think that's cute? Oh, they did not just do that. They did not just do that. Where is Derek though? How did they lose touch? I need more of that story. Not that I give a shit about them trying to humanize Cal for us.
Just fucking right up here.
No. Why would you drop her off at a place like that?
Hello.
I see what they're trying to show us. They're showing us how Lexi is an observer, because that's what they talked about in the last episode, that she would imagine her life to be a movie, and that's how she wrote her play. How are you going to pay for that room? That woman is going to kill you.
Can I borrow a shirt?
I think I know what might happen. Oh, Jules.
We're not back together.
You're not?
No,
I know, but why do you sound so definitive about it?
I wasn't being definitive.
It sounded like it.
No, I mean, she just asked a question.
Cat, I am you in this situation.
But we're not back together. Yet.
So I am confusion.
Sydney, an actor.
It was like his natural instinct, right? It was hasty. You see?
You really think she's gonna disagree with you?
If I disagree with her, then I would.
Yanni, don't you come for her.
Marry me. Have my babies.
Use the bathroom! They give me a fucking towel!
I spat. He's crying over his long lost love. I'm sorry, he does that.
You wanna wrestle too?
Put your shirt back on.
I was state champion, man.
Who got his ass handed to him by Ashtray.
This movie is so real.
Word.
One of my favorite trios. I love how comfortable Faye has become at Fez and Ashtray's house. And I love how they welcomed her.
Yo, who the fuck is that?
Don't tell me it's Cal.
What's up, man?
Man, I really gotta talk to you.
It's Faye's boyfriend.
Mouse's baby mama showed up asking all types of stupid ass questions.
Oh no, we cannot have Fez going to jail. We cannot have Fez and Ashtray going to jail. Jesus, take the wheel. Somebody take the wheel.
I really have to tell you something.
Is he going to tell her that Rue has relapsed?
Rue's not sober. She hasn't been since I met her. And I'm so sorry. I just didn't want to keep lying to you.
Yes, Jules, go. Rue needs you. Oh, please let this be a turning point.
Hey Lord, you know I'm tired.
sorry I let you down.
Why?
Because I'm not a good person.
That's not true.
One day you will see me. Believe me.
I think it's easy to forget that Rue keeps going in circles, you know, with being sober and then relapsing and then being sober and then relapsing, because she is still grieving. She is still grieving the death of her father. And the fact that she was high then and she was imagining all of this, and she was imagining hugging her father and confessing to him that she believes she let him down. I really hope this is a turning point for Rue. I feel sorry for you. You have to put up with a lot.
I think I'm lonely.
Okay, look, could you please put your penis away?
No.
I'm not gonna ask you again. Put your penis away.
It's funny how that seems like a mother is talking to her child to put his penis away. Which fits because he is a man-child.
That's standing in the foyer with his dick out.
Come on, it's a family affair.
Cal, listen to me. I think you need to see a doctor, all right? You're not you.
No, Marcia, that's where you're wrong. I am 100% me.
You can count on the Euphoria writers to include a penis in scenes you would least expect to see a penis.
You know how many men I've fucked?
What?
Cal, stop it.
Why do I feel like his wife knows? I mean, it wouldn't be a surprise, like, women aren't stupid, but that would add a lot more depth to the story.
I had sex with a man for the first time when you were in your mama's belly.
Oh, shit.
Here's the funny thing.
Nate is quiet because he already knows.
If I said tonight that I went to the strip club and I picked up a real grade A piece of ass, you wouldn't be 1/10 as appalled as you are right now. You're a bunch of fucking hypocrites.
Is he really calling them out on their homophobia?
But let's be honest, we all live double lives. Don't give me that look, Marcia. You got that shoebox full of love letters that camp counselor used to write you.
We're all placing mirrors in front of ourselves in this episode.
Feels good to know that you were loved by somebody other than just me. I'm not standing here looking at you like, how could you? I mean, we all have secrets.
Is that Ashtray in that picture?
I left you with a little memory of me here on the floor of the foyer. You two dickwads can draw straws to see who cleans it up. I'll see you assholes later.
And the Jacobs family has fallen.
I love you. I've always been with you.
Was that Elliot? Did they still hook up?
What in the world is happening?
Wait, I wonder what this entire sequence means. Like, each character has had a specific imagery in the background. First we have Jules, and then a guy walks in, which means that she's hooked up. Now, has she hooked up with Elliot or has she hooked up with a random guy? Then we have Maddie, who's in this swimming pool, but she looks sad. Then we have Elliot in this church, which is the same church that Rue sort of imagined. Then we have Lexi in front of the stage, in front of the blaring lights. Could this be foreshadowing that her moment is here? Then we have these two driving in the dark. No chemistry, no connection. And then we have Cassie among all these flowers in her vanity, but crying her eyes out, which could possibly represent the fact that no matter how much she tries to beautify her life, it is all going to be fucked up. Is that Elliot's hand?
Since before we ever existed.
That's Jules' voice. Rue started to narrate the ending monologue, and then Jules completed it. Okay, I liked how ambient, atmospheric this entire episode was, but it stressed the fuck out of me. So now, Cal has walked out of his family's life.
No surprise.
His sexuality is no longer a secret, but then again, still nobody else knows about his recordings, apart from Nate and Maddie. Nate and Maddie are still on the rocks, as they always are, very on brand for them, and that has messed Cassie up. although it's not Jules' responsibility to help Rue maintain her sobriety, I do wish and I hope that she goes back to Rue and they sort their shit out and Rue gets back on track. It's the 4th episode and we haven't seen what has happened to our Lexi and Fez ship. I need to see where we're headed. Okay, I need some Lexi and Fez. And speaking of Fez, Mouse's baby mama has come into the picture. So I'm scared for Fez and Ashtray. I really hope they don't go to jail. I feel like I need to take a breather after watching this episode. So on that note, thank you for watching and I will see you in my next video. Bye.